Aspect. So primary prevention, it comes under it. So in primary prevention, we know that this was everything we discussed. It was for our present life, but for the next generation, and because the next generation is a very, very present. It is a very important part of our present life. So we'll go for this Garbhadhan Sanskar because in Garbhadhan we have to deal with the life of the newborns or the baby who is going to born. So in Charakacharya, one of our Ayurvedacharya, he explains, there is no greater welfare work than the gift of new life. Why he is saying like that? So we'll come to know at the end. Because this human life is very important, and whatever we do, whatever we want to do, and whatever we are going to do, that is through our body. So we are giving this body to somebody, some new soul. So that is the very important part we are doing. And as I said, that also affects our present life. So everybody will like to have, just a minute, full screen. Everybody will like to have a child who is healthy, happy, cultured, humble, intelligent, strong. So it's okay, no? Yeah, it's okay. So how to get so many good qualities, also like determination, free from anger, non-violent, how to get such a child? Is it possible? The answer is yes. How is it possible? So there is the role of Garbha Sanskar. So what we do in that? So Garbha Sanskar, there is a definition of Garbha Sanskar. In Sanskrit, Garbhadhan means to conceive, and Sanskar means the procedure. So there are the 4 factors required for a proper conception. As Sir has explained the definition of sanskara. Sanskara is anuvartate, what is followed in the successions. So in this particular Garbhadhan Sanskar, we are going to know or some aspect of it that is followed in succession, which is time tested, which is holistic, which is scientific, which is very systematic. So in that, 4 factors are required, which are Ritu, Kshetra, Ambu and Bij. So what is Ritu? Ritu is the period. So it may be a season, it may be a daytime, it may be a days, 14th day, 15th day, 16th day after the menstruation. Then comes Kshetra, that is healthy uterus. So how to make it healthy. Then comes amniotic fluid, how seed requires water to grow properly. So like that, amniotic fluid is required for a healthy conception. And again comes the bija, that is seed from the mother's side and also from the father's side. So these 4 things, when we arrange for them, so creating favorable arrangements for all of these 4 is called as Garbhadhana Samskar. So in that, what we are going to know, why we should undergo this Garbhadhana Samskar, because Ayurveda explains that every womb or every child has 6 factors which affects its growth, that consist of Matruj, Pitruj, Atmaj, Satvaj, Satmaj and Rasaj. These 6 factors actually affects the growth of a child in the womb when it is in the womb. So we look into it. So in the what is matruj? Matruj is what comes from the mother's side. So just go through it. Skin, blood, muscles, intestine, kidneys, whatever we have, all these soft organs that comes from mother's side. So I'll give an example why it is important to know. One of our case, she was from outside India. She was calling that her child is like she was pregnant and she was advised abortion. Why? Because the child was boneless. Bone development was not there. So if we'll see that hair, moustache, nails, teeth, bones, veins, ligaments and arteries and seminal fluid, it comes from pitruj, that is from the father's side. If the semen is of good quality, then that problem would have not occurred. So save that child and save the abortion and save the mother's health, because abortion is not something very, we think that it is common, but it gives lot of pain and so much stress to the mother. So to save that things, we should have good seed quality, and for that we should act before conceiving. So next is Atmaj, that is that the soul which is coming in that womb to take birth. So that quality, self-realization, mind, senses, prana, apan, inspiration, determination. As we discussed, do you want determination in your child? So all that qualities are of that Atma particularly. So body structure, voice, skin, luster, happiness, distress, desire, hatred, consciousness, intelligence, determination. All these important qualities that comes to the child by himself, like that Atma carries it with it. So how it is then in your hand to have it in your child? I will tell you later. Next comes Sattvaj, Sattvaj, Rasaj. In Sattvaj, that is bhakti, character, cleanliness, hatred. Again, some qualities are there. Then Sattvaj. Sattvaj is what the mother is having when the child is inside the womb. So that things get habituated for that baby. That is Sattvaj. Means it gets habituated. Health, enthusiasm, greedlessness, blissful senses, strength of voice, luster, strong seed. That depends upon the habits of the mother when the child is inside the womb. Then Rasaj, creation of the body, means after the what the mother is actually having. That comes under that. So then for that, what we have 6 level programs under this Garbhadan Sanskar. It will give you 6 steps program, and it will give you good healthy conception. Again, that all guidelines and practices are based upon one's own nature, that is constitutional prakriti, which is very unique for each mother and father. So first comes Shodhan Chikitsa. So what is in it? That is external internal detoxification. That is Panchakarma. In Bija Shuddhi, what we do is improving the quality of the seed by giving certain type of lifestyle and some medicines and also diet. Then comes next is Garbhashaya Sajjikaran, that is strengthening the uterus, which needs some Panchakarma, particularly for that uterus to get stronger. Then comes when after this conception, Garbhini Paricharya, that is diet and lifestyle for the pregnant ladies, in which very nice and systematic guidelines are given by the scriptures, because for example in the 4th month heart is developed, in the 5th month mind of the child is developed, then in the 6th month intelligence is developed, 7th month all the organs are there, but then next 2 months they get brood. So for that, particular systematic guidelines for of the diet and lifestyle are given in the scriptures. Then after delivery, because it is said when the baby is on breastfeed, so that time what mother eats and whatever the environment is outside her, surrounding her, that affects the milk of the mother, and because the baby is completely dependent on the child, mother. So that baby perceives it and it affects the baby's growth. So then Sutika Paricharya, it is not only helpful for the baby but also for the mother's health. It is also given. And then Bala Sangopan, this is our systematic 6th layer. Bala Sangopan is like guidance for the age of till age of 5. So what comes first is preparing for the conception. In that we first do Panchakarma, that is Ayurvedic detoxification. Why Panchakarma is needed? So nowadays we eat the food which is grown with so much of fertilizers and so much of chemicals. Whatever we are breathing, that air is also not clean. Milk, nothing is of good quality. Not only that, our own wrong conception, as Sir has explained, wrong lifestyle and diet pattern also gives us so much of toxins in our body. So that also require regular detoxification. Car requires regular servicing. Similarly, our body also requires regular detoxification. You must be knowing about the Panchakarma that detoxifies your body. What are the benefits? It cleanses and strengthens the womb. It reforms the healthy tissues in your body, and in the mother and father, it improves the quality of the seed of both. Sometimes we see the patients with the sperms in infertility cases. Some sperms are not healthy enough, they cannot move. Sperms are there, but then strength is low, and or sometimes the uterus is not in that condition that it can get the sperm up at the right position. So in that cases, this Panchakarma helps because we have some procedures which cleans the uterus, which strengthens it, so that the sperms, they remain alive till it meets the ovum. Otherwise, there are certain things in the uterus only that kills the sperms also. So it improves the mental, vital and intellectual capacity of the father and mother also. Then there are, second step is diet and lifestyle guidance, under which we give according to their prakriti, tailor-made diet and lifestyle according to their own prakriti to increase the strength and health of the parent. This is the Panchakosh Vikas of the conception. So we know we take care of the physical aspect very nicely, like how child's physics should be good, and as we discussed, so many qualities that cannot be gained only by the taking care of the only physical aspect. So if we want that good nature, humility, determination, and as I told you, I will tell you later that these good qualities, how you can imbibe in your child. So for that, we too need to have a wisdom, good wisdom. So if you will go in that proper mood, you can imbibe a soul with those qualities which we saw in that, how that Atma carries with it. So how to go for that? You need to have good association, positive association, and also like spiritual guidance. And for that, if you go suitable meditation, yoga techniques, spiritual guidance, as I told, if you take this, then you can get that good qualities. So not how to get it, just take that association, meditate upon that qualities and hanker for it, try to apply in your life, and then you can get such a soul in your womb with such good qualities. For that, if you read scriptures, spiritual books, for example, you want valor in your child. So if you just meditate upon Maharana Pratap or Shivaji Maharaj, in difficult conditions also, they were able to handle the situation and they could do welfare work for the society. So like that, everybody wants their child should not be a burden to the society, but a part of the solution of the society. So for that, if you just meditate upon their qualities, you will be able to have such a child with such qualities. So after conception, as I told, there are certain medicines which goes month-wise, and also like regular or frequent problems which the ladies faces, that is morning sickness, restlessness in the tongue, constipation, that also can be solved through the good diet and lifestyle. So to increase the digestive ability of the mother and to have a happy motherhood, she needs guidance from good Ayurveda doctor. So some Veda, some Vedic knowledge, some yoga and some Vedic gym will definitely help her. So in our hospital, we do advise self-medication along with the gynecologist. We are working integratedly on this Garbhadhan, and we are advising all these medications also for our mothers. Then post-delivery also, as I told, that the milk quality is dependent on the environment and also on the diet of the mother. So one example I would like to share with you, our pediatrician referred a case. The baby was 3.5 months and she had all the rashes all over the body. She was red when she came to me. And then I took history and then I found that the mother was having wrong diet which she should not have. And then I advised her that please stop this because this is causing this problem. She was surprised why this is happening to my baby when I am eating. So I said, because your milk is nourishing the baby. And then second surprising thing for her was I prescribed some medicines to the mother. So when it is expected that when the suffering is with the child, while I am taking medicines, then I said that medicines will also go to your milk. And then I prescribed some kadha and some medicines to the mother, and in 1 month the rash was gone. She was so happy because to see a baby with so many rashes, such a small baby, she could not see it. She was a Don Bosco school teacher from Vidalur. She was so happy with the knowledge. She said, she named her child Arjun, that was a baby boy, and then she wanted to have good guidelines for her baby, her future. So these are small things which can save the problems of your child, of your as a mother, and being father, you can save your wife and child if you take some guidelines. So when the baby is born, up to 1 year is Kshira, 1 to 2 is Kshiranahar, and that is food and milk. First, in the first year, it is completely on the milk, and after 2 years, that baby is able to take the food. So we have to think that whatever he is eating, whatever that baby he or she is eating, that is giving him health or diseases. So we have to take care of that part, because as we say, what we are is what we eat. Whatever we eat, that nourishes your body and also mind. So that is why we should be very particular about your diet and lifestyle.
Has left the conference.
So who can take benefit of this Garbhadhan Sanskar? Those who want to conceive, pregnant ladies who are already conceived, mother and child post-delivery, and those suffering from infertility, both male and female. 3 months before the conception if you come, because we need Panchakarma and it takes around 21 days to complete the Panchakarma, and then after that we advise some proper medicine, proper 6-step pattern of it comes, which improves the quality of the seed, and then you can have a good healthy baby. So you can get benefited, or you can advise your friends or whoever in the line of conceiving the child. Thank you.